guys, I'm back and today I'm gonna solve another problem on HackerRank, which is day of a programming challenge. So let's check out the problem and its solution as well. So yeah, we'll start now. So in this challenge, we have been given two calendars, which was a Julian calendar that Russia used to use before 1919, and they shifted in 1919. They shifted to Georgian calendar system. So they have given further explanation over here that after the transition year was 1918, and after January 1st they had February 14th directly. So it was like a 14-day gap between them, between the two calendar system, right? Then they have given further explanation that in both calendar system, February is the only month with the variable amount of days, and it has 29 days during the leap year and 28 days during all other years. So this thing is common between both the years. And in Julian calendar, leap years are divisible by 4. That's what they have said over here. And in the Georgian calendar, leap year are divisible by 400 or 4, but not by 100. So these are going to be our conditions for the leap year so that we can find out the day that we have to find out. So we will be given a year and we have to find out the 256th day of the year according to the official Russian calendar during that year. So and then we just have to print the date in this format. So let's get to the coding part and see how did we solve this problem. Over here, first if statement just is about the special case transition, as I have commented over here. It is about 1918. So as we figured that they had a 14-day gap between the 2 years, so their 256th day would be a little bit different than the other years. So as over here in the example, they have told us that 256th day of 1984 would be the 12th of September. So we just added 14 days to this one and we got the 26th of September. So that's how I got this part. Further, I have written another statement for the leap year. So if the year is less than 1918 and it is divisible by 4, which means it is a leap year, so we will return this date along with the year. Or we have another case, if the year is greater than 1918 and the year is divisible by 400 or by 4 and not by 100, as they had given over here the cases. I've written all of them like that. So even then it's a leap year. So again, we will return this part. Otherwise, in else statement, we will just return the normal date, just 1 day ahead of the leap year, because in both the years we had February has more years, more days in the leap year than the common normal years. So that's why, that's what we are doing over here. I hope you were able to understand it. So let's just run the code and see. Yes, it is working and we can submit it. This is working as well. Also, I figured that in these test cases they haven't given the year 1918, so we can just remove this part as well, and I can just run it like this. So let's run it again, or actually submit it. See. So yes, okay, so one case failed, interestingly, so maybe not. Let's undo that part and submit it again. So hopefully it's gonna work. So yeah, my bad, I got it wrong somehow. They do have a year 1918, but yeah, that's how it's done. Thank you for watching.